Hey cookies, welcome back to my channel. Here at the Phresh Code, we are decoding all things fashion style, because those are two totally different things. And argue with your mother. Lifestyle and a little bit of beauty from time to time, but let's not kid ourselves. You know we're going to be getting all up into the fashions of it all. And by these fashions, I'm sure you know we are getting into a summer haul. I want to let you guys know all the things that's new in my closet, but first, we're in a new setting. I told you guys that I was going to be getting this house together. This is why my presence has been a little here and there, a little spotty, because I've been trying to find a dedicated place to film for you guys, just to make it easy for me to get into this filming thing. Anyway, I digress. Let's get into my new items. So I am starting out strong with these sunglasses that I got from Laurent, and it comes in this case. These are the How. I believe it is 902. And you guys, these are some really funky sunglasses. It has like that 70s vibe to it. It's oversized. I'm not sure if I would call this an aviator, but it fits like an aviator for me. And y'all know how the kid loves an aviator. An aviator is my favorite type of frame because it just, I don't know, it fits my face so very well. And I can't remember what color this is because they're different colors on different websites. On YSL, I think it's like brown or khaki. It's not the transparent. I mean, there is some transparency to it, but this one is not the transparent one because the transparent one, you can see completely through it. Now, moving along. And while we are at it, because, you know, if I like it, I'm just going to get another color. So we got the mustard color, I think is what it is called. And I wasn't quite sure about these because I didn't know that it was going to be like this bright. I thought it was going to be more caramelly. It may read that way. I don't know how it's reading on the camera lens, but you know, we're working it out. We're trying to figure this thing out. I'm not sure about them, but yet and still we have another color, because if I like it, I'm going to get it in another color. But in any event, I love the Howl frame. It is easily one of my most special favorite sunglasses out. And the kid is a sunglass girl. I've been wearing sunglasses all of my life, practically, because an outfit is not complete with what? A pair of sunglasses and some headgear, headwear, a hat, a scarf, a something on the head. And as a matter of fact, let's do this because this was a part of my outfit. So I don't know, maybe we could just wear it on screen. Let's see, let's get it right. Yeah, this was a part of the look because the kid loves her a good hat. So we're gonna keep the look going here. So I think I'm probably gonna wear this for the rest of the video. Y'all let me know, you know, I'll think about it. Moving along to shoes. I know y'all know what this box is. I got a few pair of the Chanel new collection. I think it was the spring summer collection. If I'm not mistaken, I got a few pair of those, but obviously I didn't get them at the same time. But you know, just along as I found what I wanted, I snagged them. You know, when they came up, I snagged them. And this is one of my favorite pair. This is a pony hair here. It's pony hair. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's real pony hair. And there's this blue tip that I thoroughly enjoy. I've just been really having a good time trying to style these. These are my most recent pair that I got because it took me a while to actually find these. But I'm very thrilled. And also, I'm going to be trying on these things just so you guys can actually see how they wear on me. Let's talk about how I will wear these. Now, because I'm a black girl, I like the color black, I will probably do this with a pair of black trousers. Actually, I've done it before. Let me post a look right here. I would do like some black trousers with these kind of peeking out. I actually would do some juxtaposition with these, like a pair of jorts, you know, because jorts are super casual. Then you have this like kind of dainty, feminine, classic shoe. I think that would look really good. I might find an opportunity to bring out the white in these shoes by doing maybe like a white linen pant or a white, like a white Bermuda short and some type of tank, and just keep it real Chanel, real classic. just, it goes on and on and on and on because these pack a very strong punch. And we got another pair of Chanel shoes. So let's bring these out. Now, when I saw these, I knew I had to have them. This is me kind of wrapped up in a shoe. It's like very interesting. There's a lot of juxtaposition going on here because it's classic, but it's cool. It's white, but it's black. It's just a very, very cool shoe. I really adore the little CCs on the back. It's so stinking cute. Y'all, so when I first saw these, I was thinking about like a jogger. Because I thought like a jogger is like super casual, juxtaposed next to these that are kind of classic. I thought it would look really, really cool. But I also styled these with a pair of ripped jeans and like a Chanel S type of tweed jacket, and I thought the look was super duper cool. I'm gonna throw it up right here. It's also on my Instagram, so you guys check that out. Oh, and by the way, listen, if you like what you're hearing here, if you like what you're seeing, hit that subscribe button, and while you're at it, hit the notification bell button so you don't miss any of the coding that's going down here at the Phresh Code, because we're letting you guys know what's new in. We're showing you how to wear the new in. We're talking about the trends and all the things, so hit the notification button, hit the subscribe button, and while you're at it, hit the like button so that the kid can get in the algorithm. Listen, that is free. Listen, I don't ask too much of you guys. I'm never going to ask too much of you guys, but what I will ask is that you help the kid get in the algorithm. I'm out here trying. I'm out here trying to give my talents to the world. Just hit the like button so it can get in the algorithm so, you know, I can keep trucking along with this thing. But anyway, let's keep it moving. Like I said, ripped jeans. I also wore this with a polka dot skirt and a striped top. I thought the look was super duper cute. And I have some more things up my sleeve. I will let you guys know as we move along, but let's go to the next item. Like I said, the kid has been on to that shoe blazy. I got another pair of Chanel, and these these are a no-brainer. My favorite Chanel shoes is the slingback, and I kept saying there was something about that slingback that I was just like, gosh, I just wish it had a higher heel. Look what Matthew did, honey. He gave us a higher heel, because for as long as I've known before he came there, the heel was about maybe right here. It was super kitten heel, but now we have a higher heel. And because I already have a traditional pair, I want to do something a little bit fun, and I love a good mesh shoe. I have a few pairs of mesh shoes, and so I just thought these would be just really cute. Again, I would juxtapose these. These are super classy, so I would wear them with a pair of ripped jeans. I also wear my little kitten heel with like a pair of gray joggers, so I'm juxtaposing color. I'm playing with color theory. I'm also juxtaposing like something super casual with something very classic and ladylike. And I will continue in the same vein with these. Like a pair of shorts if we're talking about like summer fashion. But I'm really testing myself to try and find really, really cool new ways to wear my things that just kind of stand out, make people stop and think, oh my God, like that's really interesting. I never thought to put that together. Like that has always been my steez. But let's keep it moving because we got a lot of things, honey. So I think we're gonna stay in the shoe category. Now, I remember when these first came out on the Mango website, and I was like, oh my God, these are dope. But I wasn't liking that price, honey. That price was the price was pricing. It was very much pricing, and we had to slow that thing down. We had to slow walk it. We had to save it. What is it called? Karma? I think it's a Karma app. We had to watch them things. And when that ding, 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 ding came up and told me that these were on sale, the kid rushed. The kid rushed. And also, I was with you guys. I was a friend to you guys. As soon as I bought my pair, because I needed to secure my pair, I put that thing on my LTK. I also put it on my Instagram. So see, that's why you need to follow me on the Instagram. It's down here at the Phresh Code, all platforms. I got a Facebook, but I don't really be knowing how to really post on the Facebook, because when I try to push things over to my Facebook, it goes to my personal Facebook page, which I don't really understand why it does that. So I really don't have anything on Facebook, so I'm trying to work that out. But I'm on a TikToker. I'm on the Instagram, and right here, baby, right here with you guys on YouTube. But let's get back to these. Now, this, you might be like, these look familiar. If you're a fashion girl, you're like, these look familiar. These are actually a dupe of, I think Celine came out with a shoe like this. There is something slight. I think the straps may be less thick than these. Also, there may be something on the back. I will put up a reference photo because I can't remember. I'm going off my head, but I do know these are a dupe of, not Celine. She was the infamous creator director at Celine, Phoebe Philo. That's what these are a dupe of, the Phoebe Philo sandal. But who has Phoebe Philo money? And why do you need to spend Phoebe Philo money when you can spend mango money? Now, these are popping in and out. I'll put up the link, but don't kill me if they're sold out, because they've been sold out. They sold out the moment they hit the street. Let's keep it moving. Also for shoes, I got the classic Gucci Mules. Now these came out still under Alessandro Michele. I can't remember when they came out, 2015, 16, 17, maybe. I will look it up if it really is that important. It may not be, but I had been wanting these for forever, and obviously they're not in production anymore, at least I don't think. I wanted them in a color because sometimes I like to jolt the senses with a little, you know, spark of color, and do it in a way where people may be like, you put this color with that color. Yeah, I posted a video, put it here, and I wore like a monochromatic khaki look, and someone was like, pink shoes with that? Yes. Pink shoes with that. Probably someone who does not have any sense of style, any sense of fashion. And no, that was not a question. That was a statement with a period. Also, let's stay on shoes. So I just got these in, obviously, because they are still in the box, but I saw these and I thought, oh my gosh, these are very, very cute. But again, because I like a good sale, I like to keep my money right where I can see it in my account. So if I can get something off, I will get it off. But Uncle Steve, Uncle Steve is out here getting the girls together. You have to love Steve Madden. Now, I don't really shop Steve Madden shoes as much as I did like when I was in college and in my early 20s, because I mean, a lot of things are really, really trendy. Obviously, Uncle Steve is going to give you a good dupiana. He's going to give you the dupe. He's going to have the girls participating in fashion, because, you know, if you can't get a designer, get Steve. But I found that like I will buy a few pairs of shoes in a year, next year not wearing them, like to be able to wear my stuff. I don't want to waste money, and so I kind of stopped buying Steve Madden, because it's like I need some shoes that are super cool, but not always trendy, where I can take them from season to season, year to year, because again, I like my money where I can see it, and I want to be continuously buying things that I cannot wear, that I do not wear, because that pisses me off. But let's get back to the shoes. These, oh my God, these, and I don't even think these are a dupe of anything. Of course, the little rope, actually, these are kind of hard here. It feels like some type of, it's not wood, but it has a wood effect. But this puffiness or 3D effect, that's what it is. It's kind of reminiscent of the Giamito Rossi bijou pump. I'll pop it up here. But these kind of take it a little bit farther. These are really, really dope. Like, I mean, I thought they were really cool online, but when I got them and saw them, these are made extremely well. The heel is sturdy. Steve is getting a little bit better now. They kind of high. They're just a little high. You know, I got these for the summer, but this will probably be, let me get out of the car. Let me have my shoes in my hand, be a pair of flats, and let's put these on at the restaurant, at the event, because these are a little high. Y'all, I will link all these items in the description box, and obviously, they will be on my LTK page where all of my items are. So y'all follow me over on the LTK as well at the Phresh Code, like I said, on all platforms at the Phresh Code with a P. So the last pair of shoes I got are these cutie patootie mesh booties from Jacquemus. But I wanted this boot style in the leather pair, this height, like ankle length height. I haven't been able to find it. They have it in like the calf length height, but I wanted them in the ankle length height. And I saw these looking for them, and they were on major sale. And because it's summertime, I was like, oh no, hold on, wait. Let's roll this thing back. We can't pass these because these are mesh. I can wear these in the summer because they are breathable. It has a very, very wide opening. But I will put up me styling these. I did a video about boots in the summertime because, honey, I love me a good boot in the summertime. And these are the quintessential boot in the summertime. So you guys can see how they actually wear. But let's see how we style this. I think with proportion, this will look good with like a pencil skirt. Just to kind of just play with proportion. I think maybe like with some type of long dress. I think these will look really, really cute. But we're still playing around. We're still trying to see. But let's move on to some clothing items. Okay, so let's move on to clothing items now. I don't know if you guys know the infamous Fee Noel panty pant. Y'all, I love those pants. I have them in green. I posted a video maybe like a year or two ago, and the video went viral on TikTok. Maybe not viral. That's relative. But the video did well. Everyone really, really loved those pants. But those pants are so freaking expensive. And also, I sold them because they were slightly too big for me. I sold them thinking that I could get them in my actual size of an extra small. But they were sold out on Shopbop, which is where I got them on sale. On Phenoel site, they're like $6.75, $6.25. I've just never bought myself to like buy them again, which I probably still will because I love those pants. But anyway, ASOS got you covered, baby, because they came out with a dupe, and these are black. Now, interestingly enough, I wanted the black ones when I first like kind of became acquainted with the pant and the brand, but the ones I found like at a price that I was willing to pay was on Shopbop. But these are in black. Now, while the Phenoel pant has like a drawstring, these are very much a cinched pant with an elastic, but they give you that same look, that same effect. I'm going to pop up a video over here with me trying on the pants so y'all can just see them in all of their infinite glory. I like the fact that they sit high waist and they have that panty-like effect. Let me move this. They have that panty-like effect, just like the Phenoel pant. But listen, the Phenoel pants are still unmatched. It is linen. It is natural. I think it's linen natural fibers. These are cotton-like. May not be fully cotton, but they are like cotton-like, viscose, something, very much something akin to cotton. But the Phenoel pant, hands down, is the winner chicken dinner. But if you are on a budget like a lot of people, I think this is a great option. So the link will be in the description box with everything else. Let's move along. I almost forgot that I got these really cutie patootie shorts from ASOS, and I want to show you guys these shorts. These are a good summertime short. Now, y'all know lace is in because YSL is giving you all the lace and track jacket looks. I thought this would be really, really cute with a track jacket, but I wore this in a different vein because everyone's doing that. I've done it before, and I just wanted to challenge myself to style these in a different way, just in case, you know, other people are not really keen on the track jacket and shorts. And also, track jackets and shorts in the summertime will be a bit much unless you're indoors. Now, listen, honey, I don't dress for the weather I dress for the outfit I want. So I don't really pay attention to the temperature and things like that because 9 times out of 10, I am in air-conditioned environments doing air-conditioned things. So it does not bother me. So if you want to do the track jacket look, if you know you're going to be in some air conditioning, please do it because I will be doing it as well. But for now, I just gave you a cute little festival look over here. But honey, these shorts are so cute. So they have pleating in them, and you see how they have that, it kind of like asymmetric vibe where they dip down, they get longer, like kind of at your crotch area, but they lift up kind of on your thigh area. So they kind of fit kind of like this, which is super panty-like, super cute, super sexy. But I wore it in kind of like a cutesy way because I was at a festival, honey. I wasn't trying to bring all the boys to the yard. I wasn't trying to have my milkshake bring all the boys to the yard. So I had to, you know, let's do a little cutesy look. But y'all, I will link these. Again, these have been going in and out of stock. But ASOS has been doing a good job. Now, these have been going in and out of stock, but ASOS has been doing a really good job at restocking these. So again, if it is sold out, you need to have the link on deck so that you can go back to the link to see if they have come back in stock. Because if you try to search on ASOS and they are out of stock completely, that product will not show up in the search engine. But I have had this skirt for a couple months now, but have not worn it. Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? It is a Zimmerman skirt. Y'all, I've been looking around for this skirt ever since like last year sometime. But again, you know, I like a good price point. I like a good price point. And the kid was able to find it at a good price point. Now, I will try to find it out there somewhere for you guys, but this skirt is very much incredibly hard to find, at the very least on like a good sale. But I've seen it a couple of places out there. And I got this from, I can't remember which website because I shop so many of them. But I want to say that I got it from the Outnet. I'm not sure. If I did, I'm sure it's not there anymore. But like I said, it's out there, but it just depends on what price point you want to pay. And I'm so incredibly glad that I was able to get this because I really, really adore this skirt. So it kind of flounces out here because it has like some, I forget what you call this, tulle. Has tulle underneath to kind of keep its shape. And it has like a mermaid effect. Now I'm short. I'm very short. So I'm trying to back up so you guys can see. This will probably fit a little maxi on me, but I think it's meant to fit a little midi. I am 5'2" for reference. But y'all, this skirt is amazing. I'm so happy for it. I've been doing some more shopping, but I'm still waiting on those items. But this is what I can get my hands on for now. But that comes to the end of the summer haul. You guys, watch out for how I be styling these pieces all summer because I will be wearing all of them. Okay, all of them this summer. I will probably be mixing them high and low. Maybe low and low. Who knows? Well, a lot of these are high. So maybe high and low. Maybe high and high. Who knows? But y'all, like I said, please hit that like button so I can get in the algorithm. I don't ask you guys for anything, but that's the least you can do. It is free. It costs you nothing. It doesn't even cost you much time. All you got to do is move that little mouse. If you're on your computer, move the mouse over there, click. You know, if you're on the, mobile phone. It's somewhere. Just kind of decrease the screen because you may have it blown up. Decrease the screen for the regular 916. Find that like button. Hit the like. But in any event, until next time, cool kids, let me know what you want me to decode. Maybe I'll do some summer outfits. Who knows? Y'all let me know down in the comments what y'all want to see. And I will catch you in the next one. Toodles.